all of us here in China warmly welcomes the joint delegation of these Arab and Muslim countries. And I think it is very important that this visit by this delegation is in China for the first stop. They are going to Moscow to talk to the Russian government. And I think of key importance is that both this delegation and the countries they represent and the larger community, that is the Arab countries and the Islamic countries they represent, and China, both call for immediate ceasefire. This is very important because the atrocities, the tragedies, the slaughterings that we witness for people throughout the world really is going beyond any bounds that's allowed by international law or human conscience or whatever morality you can think about. I hope the Israeli government and the people in Israel will treat the Palestinians in Gaza as much as the Jewish people and the Israelis in Israel. Don't do unto the Palestinians in Gaza what you do not want to be done to yourself. And I think bombing hospitals, schools, UN facilities, other countries' facilities, etc., killing more than 10,000 civilians, including 65 of them, women and children, is really beyond anything that the international community will accept. And this will be carved in history. And if such atrocities continue, history will come back to Israel. And Israel will be haunted by this kind of disproportional level of force against the civilians in Gaza. This is why I think this joint delegation is in China. China is, for this month, the president of the Security Council of the United Nations, and China has been doing its best to call for ceasefire ever since the breakout of this hostility in the Security Council of the United Nations, at the UN General Assembly at large. So I do hope the delegation and the Chinese government will figure out a way to put more pressure on Israel to see with their own eyes that such atrocities are not tolerable by mankind and by human conscience. They will need to bring this to a stop as quickly as possible, because the world will rise up in indignation against such atrocities committed by Israel.